Hello, all of you. We are Friday, June the 5th, and we just finished a beautiful day. Today's topic is about routine. How does a routine can actually make you more productive and more successful towards your goals? Stay with me. If you are enjoying my videos, don't forget to press subscribe and put a thumbs up, and don't forget to leave a comment. I'm always happy to answer you back. Evan, in his great videos, have been talking about the fact that if you have a morning routine, it's the best way to start the day. And interestingly enough, I will not talk to you about the morning routine because I don't have a morning routine, so I cannot really tell you about what works and doesn't work. So that's what I'm going to look into in the next couple days to see how I can address a morning routine, and then I'll be able to talk about it in a future video. Now, is routine part of my life? Yes, it is. And let's see what I can share with you with respect to that. As a teacher, my days have been scheduled by bells for the last 20 years. And when you think about it, that is quite scheduled. I love it. It allows me to do a lot more when I have set times to do different things. Weekends tend to be crazy when I don't have routines. So what have I done during this COVID-19 time? Well, I've had a routine every day. So what kind of routines do I have every day now that we are in the COVID-19 confinement and I don't go to school? Well, I set up a day routine, and my day routine starts at about 6, and I stay in bed till about 6:30, 6:45, take a shower, and do my emails and set up my day on the computers from 7 to 8. After that, I have an hour with my kids, get them up, get them breakfast. Then I work from about 9 to 12, so I can have meetings with my students, so I can give small lessons, answer questions. Following that, I have from about noon to 1:30, take care of my kids. I call it the family admin time. I help them with their homework, I give them lunch. I make sure that if they need something, we can address that. And then from 1:30 till about 4:30, then I focus on my courses again. Some marking, some planning. So I feel like I've been working as hard, if not more, with the confinement. Especially that tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to see if I can spend a few hours doing some marking so it's easier next week. So routine works for me. I love it. It gives me a chance to be very productive. Now my kids during this COVID-19 times have had less work to do for their school, and they've been hating that I've put a schedule on them, thinking that I should be nice to them so that they don't have to have a schedule like all of their friends. But you know what? Schedules allow them to know that they can spend time to work, some time to play, and then we can have an idea of if they have too much screen time, they can do other things. Do you feel sometimes that on the weekends you don't have a schedule and somehow hours pass, you don't know what happened, and you feel behind some of the goals you wanted to do, the long list of stuff to do on that weekend doesn't get done, and you say, well, there's always next weekend. The issue with that is when you have goals and you have a vision, every minute's count, every hours count. And that means that you have to keep in mind that on weekends, it doesn't have to be a rigid agenda or a rigid routine, but you have to have some routine in your day. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little rabbit right there. It's tricky. Let's see if I can. Can you see it? This is, by the way, my favorite path. My favorite path for me. And look on the other side. Look how beautiful that is. I come here in the winter and it's a beautiful path, and in the summer it closes down and it becomes a wonderful place for me to walk and meditate while walking. So let's see if I can get closer to this little rabbit. I think he hears me. You know what? Nature is amazing. So what have I learned this week about routine and success? It seems that if you are having a morning routine, that is the way to go. Okay, what is a morning routine? From what I've noticed, it seems that the 5 a.m., the 5 o'clock, the 5 a.m. club, there's a book about that and I forget the name of it. Maybe I should get it. It says that if you get up at 5, spend sometimes, I don't know, 10-20 minutes to regroup, meditate, 10-20 minutes to think about your goals for the day, and 20 to 40 minutes to do some physical activity. That's the best way to get going. So, can I talk to you about that? Not really. It's all theoretical for me. But I think I should give it a try. So what would happen if I woke up at 5 every day for the next month? And I think, for some accountability, I'm sharing it right now. So I'm going to start not this weekend because I have a conference and I have to take care of a few things. But I will, on Monday, start to get up at 5 o'clock, and that for 30 days, and we'll see what happens. So what will be my homework for you in the next couple days? I'm gonna stop here because there's a lawnmower. I want you to see if you can have somewhat of a routine every day. You don't have to plan your whole day. Let's see if you can set aside 1 hour. It could be the morning, lunchtime, or after work, after school, in the evening, the afternoon. And let's see if you can, within that hour, do something so that you can improve yourself. You can read, you can do physical activities, you can help and volunteer somewhere. I want to see if you can set 1 hour a day for you to become a better person. On this, take care of yourself. I'm gonna put the link here to my playlist so that you can follow along my journey. And as I go along, routine will be part of our journey as of Monday.